Saved for my boring evening by Sci-Fi. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the late start. Sorry for the late start. I slept a lot and then I was watching Bobber's stream. Because Bobber was adding me to his Tomodachi Life Island, so I had to see it. I had to see it happen. Large happenings on today's JustChat stream. Because not only chat, are we doing the Tomodachi draft today? But I did get a message earlier from Swippin saying that he has a new JeporDND. Yeah.
Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 20 more minutes into
It's a good one. Ooh.
20 more minutes into I'm on.
Truly feasting. Hell yeah.
He passed me her so they switching roles.
Size a brutal DM. I saw what you did to Summer and the others last night. Listen, that was different, man. That wasn't me really. Listen. That was like PvP, man. I gotta say, counterspelling the healing spell was true evil, though. But man, that was fun. Oh, that was fucked up. Dude, it was so funny. That one gif that I just had sit up on the rock for 2 rounds aura farming, and then he teleports down and slips on his own ice. Cause I got the dope, pass that girl right on my friend, give it cold. He passed me her so they switching roles. Damn, I just started it. Man, I just started it. I got pins not bother me.
Welcome
Bubba!
to Sci-Fi's channel.
Bubba Raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome. The skeleton is near. I was watching Bobber do his Tomodachi life. He was adding me to his Tomodachi island. Which, by the way, chat, as you may know, very recently, the chat room has banded together to fund a Switch 2, which is currently via Throne, which is on the way soon. Which is kind of fucking crazy. We added more to the Throne? Maybe. We'll see. But we are going to, tonight, chat, I think we're gonna do JeporDND first, so that I don't keep Swippin waiting. I saw him in chat, so I assume he's down. Yes, okay, hell yeah. So we're gonna do JeporDND first, and then we're gonna do maybe web games, and then the Tomodachi character draft. Our streamers finally growing up, getting a throne, getting more social media. I'm so proud. Oh shit. Oh, chat, big news. Dude. Chat, one of the games that has been on my list for a while just got a release date. Which game? We played the demo of it during last Next Fest, but do you remember the remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time? Yeah, that's coming out next month. I'll bring up the Steam page. Yeah, this is the remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time, and it's like a deduction puzzle game that has like a sort of meta narrative thing going on. It's my kind of shit, basically. It's a very sci-fi kind of game. Very like Stanley Parable, like Inscription style. I love when a game have a meta narrative. Also, what up, Lux? Yeah, this just got an announcement, release date announcement today. Hang on, I gotta give Luxi a VIP in my chat. There we go. All is right with the world. Chat, I need more movie recommendations. I've been kinda cinema maxing this week. I watched Whiplash for the first time. I watched that with Blair and Flimsy. That shit was crazy. Most stressful 90-minute movie I've ever seen. Movies for off-stream or like when the Discord follows along? I mean, it can be either. We do have a movie night roll in the Discord. Whiplash would make you sweat more than a treadmill. Dude, it was that and like fucking... That and Uncut Gems, man. Are both like very stressful watches, but very fun movies. Dude, speaking of Uncut Gems, though, I still need to watch Marty Supreme. I need to watch Marty Supreme. I need to watch One Battle After Another. I need to watch, I saw the TV Glow. That's on my list as well. There's a lot of movies on my list I need to catch up on. Planning on seeing Project Hail Mary this week? I do want to see that. I do want to see that, and I want to see it before it leaves theaters, because I feel like it's a very much a theater buff movie. Like, seems like a movie that would definitely benefit from big screen plus popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Tripping. To date the metal fellow been ripping flows since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shocked the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then. Okay. Let me go grab a water real quick as people filter in. Chat, do you guys want today to be a tuber stream? Since we're just chatting? Yeah? Seems like the consensus is yeah. The yeahs have it. even a mashup, or is this just the song from Sega Bash Fishing in the Jam playlist? Okay, here's the thing, Chad. If you guys want today to be a tuber stream, we gotta decide which tuber. Which tuber are we talking? You want the pixel tuber? There's also the low poly 3D tuber. He hates it, so he'll never swap tube on me. I'm talking like actual VTubers that I have. Love the tuba. Okay. All right. Boom. You got the tuba for today. I love it when they call me Big Tuba. So true. Seems like it works. I've never seen this one. Yeah, I got this one commissioned a few months ago. You look like a DS Sims character. That's fair, I suppose. Chat, I have to reach out to so many people. My social anxiety has been spiking. I'm too introverted for this shit. Just do what I do when I have to reach out to a bunch of people, which is I send all the messages at once, and then I hide from my phone like it's a grenade. And then, you know, sheepishly check it like 3 hours later. Like a spider scuttling to its hovel. Yeah, for real. He busted out the new VTuber. I figure if we're doing a JustChat stream, it's probably gonna be a short stream too tonight, chat. But I figure we'll just hang out, and if we're gonna hang out, I might as well have something visually interesting on the screen. So why not tuba? We need to bring back chain emails. Forward this to 5 friends or you will die.
Yeah. I've been blind for a while now.
Tuba is jangling keys. Dude, I got jangling keys right here, bro. Ooh! Nice keys. Motherfucker, that actually worked. Holy. You'll trigger Coco Lux and other VTubers? What are they? Are they activated by key jingling? So-called free thinkers when they hear K's jingle? Hang on, I'm DMing Swippin. I said, art thou ready? He said, verily. Alright, let me get him in the call. Let me get him in the call. Oh, wait, I can't hear Discord. Oh, wait, no, I can. Never mind, I hear you. Hello.
Okay, good. Hello, greetings.
Greetings.
Are you ready for everyone's favorite humiliation ritual?
I think chat is very ready for a humiliation ritual.
Well, I have a treat for you.
Streamer humiliated.
Fantastic, because I actually did this with Joe earlier today, and I still have his score.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to try to beat his
So,
score.
yeah, he did pretty good, honestly.
Chat, if you don't know, Swippin is one of my friends, a longtime friend. We did a lot of GTA RP together back in the day. He is also a big D&D head. And he has made a bunch of trivia boards, like Jeopardy boards, for D&D stuff that he calls JeporDND. And he just made a new one today.
I've been cooking it for like 3 weeks, and I just put like the last like 3 today.
Holy.
Because yeah, and I will say I am possibly a little bit high right now because I sprained my foot really bad when I fell downstairs last night, so I took some CBD to like calm down. So I apologize if I zone out because I took a lot.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, you have to get retested annually to keep your DM certification. CBD.
Exactly. CBD.
Wait, this is awesome.
All right, let me get my shit shared here. There we go.
All right, let me get the. Sorry, I just read one of the categories. Made me laugh.
Yep.
Let me get my window capture up. Let's see. I'll do this. Nope, that's our DMs. There we go. That's the board. The category that made me laugh was definitely "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Answer."
Yeah, that was I clicked on that one.
Yeah, you cooked on that one for sure.
All right, so a quick run over of the rules, or I will say Joe didn't use any like daily doubles. This is just pure going down the list, and he ended up with 2,400.
Okay.
Okay. So the categories are D&D and PC, which are just about PC or like video games based on D&D, like the rule set or the actual like setting and such. Screw the Rules is all about rules that no one uses. Rock With It are all stone or rock themed answers. Hold Me Closer, Tiny Answer is about like the tiny category, the tiny size category, etc. And then the return, the return of the much asked for. This is by you, honestly. This is the reason I brought it back is Technically using 2014.
Not to be confused with actually. That's
absolutely not.
This is Technically, which is completely different. Which is a category where you have to correct the rules, and it's 2014 edition. Let's go! I'm gonna skip that category.
I'm sure you will. Okay.
I better because I'm literally the one who asked you to bring back Technically.
And Joe finished with a respectable 2,400 points. Some of that was he actually did quite well in Technically. And a special condition of Technically is that there is you get the full points for identifying the incorrect portion, and you get another 50% extra points for correcting it correctly.
Right. So
That
you
makes
get you
sense.
get points for getting what's wrong, and you get points for saying what the rule should be.
Yes.
Okay. So, chat, should I do a prediction of whether or not I beat Joe's score?
I think that goes without saying.
Yeah, should that be the prediction? Because normally when we do JeporDND, the prediction is either positive or negative ending score. But I think it might be more interesting to do I beat 2400 or not?
I would say so. Mons?
Alright, let's see. Above or below 2400. And then I'll put an option in the menu, in the middle, which is if I get 2400 exactly.
It's a good one.
Alright, I got the prediction up. I got my Bardcore playlist on.
Excellent. You know what? I'll be a believer. I will put 250k on you being a believer.
Holy. Never mind, I'm a stupid Baka mod. I can't put up a prediction before Sai. It's too... You can't outpace me. I'm an alt-tab warrior. Alright. Where do we
Ready when you are.
start? Let's start with D&D and PC for 200.
For 200, okay. This season missing Sword Coast city has 2 CRPGs and an MMO that share its name.
Season missing. Sword Coast City. I mean, 2 CRPGs and an MMO. Because I want to say, like... I want to say, like, Winterfold. That's fucking... Skyrim. There's some fucking Winter City. I'm trying to think. 2 CRPGs and an MMO. Okay. An MMO is... Wait! Oh, this is Neverwinter! What is Neverwinter? I forgot
Sure it
because
is.
the fucking Neverwinter Nights is the MMO.
Yeah. My first CRPG, actually. Yeah, what is Neverwinter? Correct. Alrighty. Starting off great.
A season missing. That's why. Neverwinter.
Yeah.
It's missing a season. There we go. Okay, let's go. Hold Me Closer, Tiny Answer for 100.
For 100? Okay. This conjuration spell lets you summon a tiny beast friend to scout and communicate with.
What is Find Familiar?
Answer is, what is Find Familiar? Correct. Alright.
I was like, surely not a curveball in the
No,
100.
no.
Let's see. I want to hit every category at least a little. Let's go Rock With It for 100.
Okay. These monsters of imposing stature are known for their caste-based society and stone-throwing prowess.
Caste-based society and stone-throwing powers. Are these... What are stone giants?
The answer is, what are giants in general? But yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, they all throw rock.
They all throw rock. I suppose any kind of giant can throw a rock, not just a stone giant.
True, but they are the best ones at it,
They are the best ones.
according to the lore.
Let's go Screw the Rules for 200.
For 200, okay. This equipment process is often overlooked, probably because it's a bit silly to have armor-wearing characters declare it every time they go to bed or wake up.
Is this the donning and doffing of armor?
The answer is, what is donning and doffing armor?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, there is some rule about it that I don't know because literally no one uses it. But I think it's something of like, you can't like get a proper long rest if you don't doff your armor.
Something like that,
And,
yeah.
like, it takes like an hour to put it on.
Yeah, it's like 10. Yeah, it's 10 minutes to put on heavy, but 5 if someone helps you, and it's just
Yeah.
needlessly.
It's like, when would
very
you
silly.
ever need that rule? Like,
No, I mean it is fun to like throw like a night ambush and your paladin all of a sudden has 12 AC. That
Yeah.
is fun.
listen,
but,
if I need
yeah.
him to doff his armor, then I'm casting heat metal.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get a long rest if you don't have your jammies on. Alright, let's go technically 200.
For 200, okay. After hitting 8th level, Frieder the Moon Druid is excited to use a wild shape form with a flight speed. When his party is ambushed by a white and its zombie minions, he turns into a griffin to rend them apart.
A griffin, you say?
And you must preface this with technically.
Right, because yeah, you have to start. Okay. My brain is telling me that either the part is wrong, is the 8th level part, or that a griffin is too high of a CR. Because even when you get fly speed, you're still limited by the amount of CR. So you know what? I'm gonna take my 50-50. I'm gonna say, technically, a griffin would be too high of a CR to wild shape into at 8th level.
Okay. So the full answer is a griffin is a monstrosity and thus not a valid wild shape option, even though it should be.
Right, it has to be a beast.
Yeah. So you did correctly identify the griffin was the incorrect portion, so you do get the base amount of points, though.
That's right.
So well done there.
It really should be.
I think anything that's like griffin, owlbear, like
everybody got mad when they had an owlbear wild shape in the D&D movie, and they were like, "That's not actually in the rules," and then everyone else was like, "It should be though. You should be able to be an owlbear."
Yeah. All right. Good stuff.
All right, let's go. We gotta save the 100s in case it gets bleak. And I need some easy ones. Let's go. Let's shoot the bottom half of the board. Let's go D&D and PC for 400.
Okay, for 400. Released 2 years before Baldur's Gate 3 with a more by-the-book approach to the rules, this game let you customize the personalities of your party members, leading to interesting, if not jank at times, dialogue.
What is Solasta, Crown of the Magister?
The answer is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Good stuff.
Yo.
Joe did not get that.
Wait, didn't Joe play Solasta?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure Joe's played more Solasta than me.
I'm so excited for 2 to get multiplayer, though. I can't wait.
Real. Because Solasta was like based off the SRD.
Yeah,
whereas
very,
Baldur's
very
Gate
by
had
the book.
to actually like license the D&D rules. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe was sponsored when Solasta came out.
Probably. That would not surprise me.
All right, let's go. Screw the rules for 300.
Alrighty, for 300. This process can be applied to a weapon for 100 gold pieces to make it more effective against certain types of supernatural enemies.
Yeah, no one uses this one. This is making silvered weapons. What is silvering?
The answer is, what is silvering? Correct. Very good.
Literally
Alrighty.
nobody uses that rule.
Yeah.
Chat, did you know you can make a silvered weapon that is better against zombies and stuff? I could do this. There's just so many. It's because D&D is such an old system. Like, even 5th edition has some carryover rules from, like, the 70s that are just, like, have just stuck in because of, like, some reason. Like, they're iconic at this point.
Yeah, it's just purely like legacy stuff.
Yeah, like, there's so many just legacy rules that have stuck in the rulebook for, like, no real reason.
Yeah.
Let's go rock with it 200.
For 200, okay. Even spellcasters can go Unga Bunga mode with this cantrip, which allows them to imbue up to 3 small rocks with magic to be thrown or shot from a sling.
I need to remember if this is You know what? I'm gonna send it, and maybe I get the wrong noun here, but I believe this is what is magic pebble.
The answer is, what is magic stone?
Magic stone.
So I will have to be a stingy on that one, but yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Fun fact, I mentioned this on Joe's channel too. Magic Stone is the one way for a rogue to achieve a sneak attack with a spell attack roll.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
That makes sense. Because you the spell just summons the stones, and then you throw them as a future action.
Well, it has to be with a sling. So the rules in 2014, the sneak attack says it has to be with an attack with a ranged weapon, but not necessarily a ranged weapon attack.
Oh, so you throw them with a sling and it counts.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. All right.
Yeah, that is very funny that they said attack with a ranged weapon instead of ranged weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's washed. He doesn't know pebble versus stone. It's a cantrip. You telling me that it ain't a pebble? Let's go. Hold me closer. Tiny answer for 300.
Okay. These tricksy fae might be small in stature, but they can cast polymorph to quickly turn the tables. Probably why Contra Fae got nerfed in 2024.
Yeah, they probably are the reason. What are pixies?
Answer is, what is a pixie? Correct.
Yup.
All right, 1600, well within striking range.
Yesterday, we got a pixie that had polymorph.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's go technically for 300.
Okay. Gary's party is caught off guard by an enemy spellcaster who casts Hypnotic Pattern on them, and they all fail their wisdom saving throw. Fortunately, on Gary's following turn, he succeeds, and he uses his action to free another ally.
Technically, the saving throw would occur at the end of your turn, meaning you wouldn't have an action.
Okay. The answer is... Hypnotic Pattern doesn't allow for a repeated save. The only way to end the spell is by taking damage or having allies shake you out of it.
It's one of those.
Yep. One of the biggest saver sucks. It's a 3rd level spell. It's so fucking OP.
Wait, Hypnotic Pattern's a 3rd level spell?
Yes, and it completely warps the fucking action economy. It's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah, it's just you get incapacitated and you can't move for a full minute if you fail once.
Damn. I probably could have sussed that out, but I went insane for it. All right, let's go D&D and PC for 500.
All right, for 500. Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance is a co-op title starring Forgotten Realms icons like Drizzt Do'Urden, set in this chilly northern locale in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay. Northern locale in the Forgotten Realms. It's Drizzt. Fuck. This is fucked. This is fucked. You're like, what region is D&D Dark Alliance set in?
Yep.
This is fucked. Okay, well, it's definitely not the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Even though literally 99% of all Forgotten Realms things are in the Sword Coast.
Yeah, no, it's not Canada.
It might be Canada. I was thinking like, man, I could only think of town names, man. I was like, wait. Chilly northern locale. What is Icewind Dale?
Answer is, what is Icewind Dale?
Let's
correct.
Fucking go.
Alrighty, good shit.
Holy.
AKA Canada.
I was like thinking of like adventure names. I was thinking like Candlekeep and stuff like that. That was huge. That's big points.
Nice
That's
pull.
a 500.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I like D&D and PC. Let's keep going with that for 300.
Okay. In the 1999 CRPG classic Planescape Torment, the Nameless One teams up with a multiplanar cast of characters like Mort the Floating Skull as they explore Sigil, which is ruled by this inscrutable entity.
Who is the Lady of Pain?
Who is the Lady of Pain? Correct. All right.
Love planes.
Well within striking distance of Joe here. Joe is very close to being eclipsed at this point.
Listen, there's still time for me to bungle some of these other questions.
It's true. It's true. It could go either way.
Let's go D&D and PC for 100.
All right, to clear out the category. This triumvirate of gods, or just one sometimes, is the force behind the primary antagonists for the Baldur's Gate series of games. You can either name the group, but they're known as a group, or name them individually.
I mean, there's Baal. There's Baal, the Lord of Murder. Triumvirate of gods is the force behind the primary antagonist. Because in Baldur's Gate 2, you are Baal's son. And I don't know the name of the antagonist, so I'm just gonna say Baal. And in Baldur's Gate 3,
okay, so I'm looking for like the name of the three gods. So Baal and his buddies, basically.
Baal and his buddies. I mean,
yeah, or what they're known as together.
The fucking Lords of Murder. I don't know.
The answer is, who are the dead three? Baal, Bane, and Merkel. Merkel. Alrighty. Taking 100 off, but that's just fine. Also, you've been pretty hot, so just a minor speed bump, really.
You know what? A little speed bump, but I think, honestly, we own that category. I think getting ice... Dude, shout out, because I was thinking of old PC games. Shout out to my dad having a fucking copy of Icewind Dale 2, which was the fucking triggered the memory for the Dark Alliance question. Because I was thinking
very nice
PC games. Let's go Screw the Rules 100.
Alrighty. This strength-based rule variant made it so you lost more and more speed the closer you came to your limit.
This is the classic rule that nobody uses. This is encumbrance.
And the answer is encumbrance, correct. Alright.
I had a feeling it was going to be that one. For the rules that nobody uses category, I'm like, that has to be encumbrance. That's
yeah.
Because that's like the rule that nobody uses. Let's go rock with it for 300.
For 300, okay. The gullet oils of this monster can be extracted to create a potion that cures petrification.
Interesting. Because I was thinking to say basilisk, but I guess they turn you to rock. Not made of rock themselves. It's the only monster I can think of that has gullet oils. So you know what? I'm gonna have to say, what is a basilisk?
The answer is correct, but what is a basilisk?
Interesting. Bit of a curveball there, but we're there.
Yeah.
2400, we're up.
Yeah, they petrify to capture their prey, and then their gullet turns them back into flesh as they eat them, so they don't just eat rocks.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's called world building.
Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Technically for 500.
Okay. Kinsley, a 20th level Eldritch Knight fighter, casts a 5th level fireball at a horde of ogres coming at her, then uses Action Surge to cast Dimension Door and escape.
You're really gonna fucking level 20 me here.
Yep.
Okay. 20th level Eldritch Knight would have access to 5th level spell slots. I don't know if Fireball is in their spell list. Action Surge Dimension Door. That, I believe... This is a... I mean, technically you can't cast 2-level spells in a turn, even if you have the actions.
The answer is... At 20th level, an Eldritch Knight doesn't even have a 5th level spell slot.
What?
The highest slot they can achieve is 4th level with their multi-classing.
They don't have 5th level spell slots at level 20?
Nope. And yeah, you can't. The rule is, as long as you don't cast a bonus action spell, you can cast as many leveled spells as you want in a turn, as long as you have the resources to do so, such as action surge. So, yep, yeah, that one was a fucker.
So you can cast 2 leveled spells if you have action surge. Rules as written.
Yes. Yep. As long as you didn't cast a bonus action spell at any point during your turn or before or after, it's
Can I also say that the 2 leveled spells rule is stupid?
Yeah, they reworked it in 2024, where now you can only cast a spell using a spell slot once per turn. So now, if you have like a free cast of something, you can still do that. So it's a bit better, I would say. But
Listen,
the
I'm
other one
always
is
just like, hey, if you want to spend 2 slots in one turn, go for it.
by all means, yeah. Alrighty. Okay, still within striking distance of Joe, but we did fall a bit back.
That was the 500. That was the hardest
It was.
one. Let's go screw the rules 400.
Okay. This is how many feet you must run to get the full distance for performing a long or high jump.
That's fucking evil. That's evil. Oh, fuck. Because, nobody uses these rules. Who uses the fucking running start? I'm gonna say 20 feet. I don't know, 20 feet.
20 feet, the answer is, what is 10?
Cool, man. Cool.
Just 10-foot lead up. I actually like these rules a lot, personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, the rules where because your jumping is also limited by your movement, so you can technically spend over 2 turns completing a jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah. So Aron, so you have to cast a cantrip with your main action. In that case. Yeah.
I remember people talking about this when BG3 let you jump from resting. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, BG3
and jumping being more
made jump super good. It made shove a way better action.
Yeah. Jumping as a high strength character in Baldur's Gate was more efficient for movement than just moving in a lot of cases. It was really funny.
Well, yeah, because that's why all the speedruns you see of Baldur's Gate, they just make high strength characters. They just jump everywhere.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right, still plenty of stuff on the board.
Still points on the board. Let's go technically 400.
For 400, okay. Zagrax the Barbarian takes a critical hit while raging. Even with the resistance, it could spell doom for him. Fortunately, his adamantine plate armor neutralizes the crit, saving his life.
Interesting. Because my gut. Because my gut immediately wants to go to Barbarian Plate Armor. That's wrong. But, maybe you can wear armor. You just don't get, I feel like you don't get the benefits from it. I mean, an adamantine armor does turn a crit into a normal hit, which is, I don't know, that's different than neutralizes.
For the purposes of this, I do mean turns into a normal hit here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Not to mislead you here.
Takes a critical hit while raging. Because rage gives you a bunch of buffs.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe... Oh, I'm overthinking, man.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Wait a minute. You don't get you don't get the resistance from raging if you're wearing heavy armor. Technically you don't get the resistance from raging if you're wearing heavy armor.
The correction we were looking for is plate armor is heavy armor and barbarians cannot rage while wearing heavy armor. I'll give it to you. That's close enough.
Listen, if I think they technically can rage, but they don't get the benefits.
Let me double
works.
check. And
2014
we're
style.
please hold for review the barbarian.
Can we get a
2014. Let's see here, rage.
Which is by the way functionally the same.
You get the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. Okay, all right. Honestly, you are more correct than me, so kudos. But yes, you get the full points.
He's actually the game master. Yes, you can rage while wearing heavy armor. It just does nothing.
Yeah, you can be.
I mean, I guess you get
despite
the
all your
other,
rage.
You get the I guess reckless attack benefits, or I guess, but yeah.
I guess, yeah.
You don't get any of the resistances or stuff. So minus points for Swippin'.
Yeah, yes.
Barbarian.
Look, I'm a believer. Okay, I want you to do well.
Dude, someone said barbarian puts on heavy armor and immediately becomes calm. It's like putting a weighted blanket on them.
It's like putting like a towel on like a bird cage.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay.
That's 2,100 points, doing quite well.
That one was a thinker. Let's go for something way easier. Let's go technically 100.
All right.
Let's finish off the category.
As his allies break down a wall to create an escape route from the zombie horde, Eskel the wizard casts Stinking Cloud in their path, buying them precious time as the zombies are poisoned and unable to act.
Technically zombies have immunity to the poison.
Actually, zombies are immune to the poison condition, so they ignore the effects of Stinking Cloud. R.I.P. Eskel and company. Correct. All right, another 50 on top of that for getting both parts right. There we go.
Hell yeah, 2250. Which big L for the 2400 exactly voters.
Yeah, can't tie now.
Got those bonus points. Impossible to tie. I'm either winning or losing. Oh no. Let's go Hold Me Closer Tiny Answer for 200.
Okay. A tiny creature can move through the space of a creature that's at least this size category.
Interesting. Can't you move through creatures? Well, do you mean hostile creature?
Yes. Not an allied creature.
Okay, because I was like, allied creatures you can move through any size as long as you don't end your turn there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's usually the rule for size category shenanigans is 2. So tiny, small, I'm gonna say medium.
All right, the answer is, what is medium? Correct. 2450. We are back above Joe.
We are so up. Yeah, I was still in the technically mindset of allied creatures.
Yeah. No extra points for Zaz this time.
Yeah. We're so back. Let's go screw the rules for 500.
Alrighty. When traveling at a normal pace over non-difficult terrain, such as a road or plains, a party can travel this number of miles per day.
Man.
You know I had to add the travel pace in there.
Yeah, I mean, it is rules no one uses. Respectfully, you're a fucker.
Correct.
I mean, I guess we're assuming walking? No, draft horses or anything like that?
I don't know that makes a difference, to be honest. It might, but this is walking, yeah.
Okay.
This is hoofing it.
I'm gonna say... I don't know. I'm gonna throw it a complete fucking guess. I'm gonna say 10 miles.
10 miles? Okay. Answer is, what is 24?
A random ass number, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Travel normal pace over non-difficult terrain.
Yeah, just the ideal conditions for traveling.
Yes, I guess 1 mile an hour would make sense.
That's fine. You're still well within striking distance. You can still close this out positive and save me my points.
Rock with it 500.
Excuse me. This spell, first appearing in the Elemental Evil Player's Companion supplement, allows the caster to change rock into mud and vice versa.
Oh, this... Surely it's not that easy. For a 500 question?
It was hard for Joe.
Surely this is not... I mean, it has to be. What else would it be? What is Mold Earth?
What is Mold Earth? The answer is, what is Transmute Rock?
Go fuck yourself, man! What the fuck do you mean? Transmute Rock!
Yep, 5th level spell. 5th level transmutation spell.
Ah! He's washed.
You can still wait. Yeah, you can still. You have to get all these correct, but it is still possible.
Man, that's tough. The fucking transmute. Oh, I should have fucking known because you fucking. It's an Elemental Evil Player's Companion. That was such a that's such like a fucking throw off line. That's such like what part of that question do I have to know that it was first introduced in the Elemental Evil Player's Companion?
They just like to add extra sauce to the thing. That's what they do in Jeopardy.
Yeah, I know. It's literally just throwing random misinfo in there to like get me off the trail. Oh, give me rock with it for 400.
Okay. This towering species had the Stone's Endurance trait in the 2014 rules, though it's mysteriously absent in their 2024 iteration.
Interesting. Rock. Okay, so species. So we're doing player races.
Yeah, player race, yes.
Maybe Dwergar? Interesting. I'm trying to think of like... No, I mean like Earth Genasi maybe? Maybe... Fucking some kind of like maybe Rock Gnome?
I will say, just for clarification, the race themselves might not have any like stone-related theming to them, but the connection here was Stone's Endurance was the connection to the category.
Oh,
so, yeah.
towering.
Yeah.
They're also towering, so probably not a dwarf or a gnome.
Maybe not, unless you're a halfling, but...
Stone's Endurance. Stone's Endurance. Let's see. Like, fucking... Some big ass fucking. Oh, it could be Goliath. I feel good about Goliath. Yeah, that's kind of my best guess. I'm gonna send Goliath, cause like
okay, the answer is
giants. That makes towering. That just makes sense.
Yeah, too bad it's Dragon Boy now. It was what are Goliaths?
Dude.
Alrighty. 1850. You do need to get both of these.
Oh, okay. No more rocks questions. Get rocks out of my...
No more rocks. Just all tiny.
I have to know every fucking tiny creature in the monster manual.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay. Let's go for 400 first.
Okay. This one actually I think might be easier than you think. These floating heads of flame can come back to life unless their remains are doused with holy water. What's worse, they can cast fireball.
Interesting. Huh. Floating heads of flame. Is this the fucking... The flame is throwing me. Cause I'm like...
Should say flame is more like they're on fire, not that they're made of fire, but...
Yeah, no, I'm just... Cause I was thinking like... That like undead beholder. Like the death tyrant. I don't know if they could cast
I
a
see.
fireball though. Maybe they've got a million rays. Oh, actually, maybe a demi-lich? Cause they're just a skull. Yeah, I'm gonna say, what is a demi-lich?
And the answer is...
I forgot we were...
What's a flame skull?
Man. Can I get a check that demi-lich is tiny?
They are tiny. It is correct. They are tiny.
Okay.
Typically not on fire, though.
Fuck. Flame skull? What are we doing here? I mean, I guess.
Alrighty.
God,
That's
it's
okay.
ruined.
I just call redistribution of funds. I hope people have fun with my
it's a
points.
redistribution of wealth. Alright, send me in on the last question.
Alrighty. And for 500, this spellcaster authored the Tiny Hut spell, which, despite its name, can easily fit the party inside.
This is Leomund.
Answer is, he was Leomund, correct. All right,
Why
1950.
was 400 harder?
I don't know.
Why was
Some things are harder than
400
others.
like, which was the name of this specific monster? And then this is like, do you know the name of this spell?
Some people don't. Some people were like, "Oh, I don't know the spellcaster names," so I thought those were harder than
The spell
I don't know.
is called Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Sometimes it's just Tiny Hut in the basic rules. People who don't buy the books don't even know who Leomund is.
I suppose that's true. 18 years and for what? I have 10 points writing on this. Well, chat, it was a good day to be the 27% of people who voted below 2,400. I hate Leomund.
Alrighty. Well, that's okay. But hey, there's always the next one.
Redistribution, though. That is like that is a big redistribution of channel point wealth. Your first mistake was doubting Joe at trivia. Yeah, that's true. Joe does a fuck ton of trivia on his stream.
Joe had a lot of faith in you. He thought he would. He thought you'd clear him. To be honest.
I'm not trivia brained enough. I'm like, I think Joe does a lot of like quizzes and stuff on his stream, whereas I do like Scrandle. Plus, Joe is also does more D&D more often. Dude, now that every time I put myself back into the D&D mindset, I'm living in a post-draw steel world.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I did my first draw steel on Thursday. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Dude, you were using the codex, right, too, as well?
Yeah, it's really cool, like how like integrated everything is, and like it'll like keep track of your like heroic points for you, and like it'll like your reactions like trigger on screen. It's sick. I'm playing a tactician, so it's like
try it out, because like the idea of having a bespoke tabletop like VTT just for one RPG is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's sick. I don't know why fucking D&D hasn't done it, but God knows what they're doing these days.
They're like fucking 18 years behind on fucking VTT stuff, man. Like
it's bad.
Like if D&D had its shit together, they would have like bought Roll20 in like 2016 or like made their own VTT.
I always I always go to cancel the screenshot and I hang up.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're too busy dealing with the Pinkertons.
Yeah, really. Gee, Christ.
Holy.
All right, well, that's another one wrapped up. I'm sure, and the next one will come whenever I make it.
Yep, that I know that's right.
Alrighty, well, thank you again for playing, and yeah. Have a great rest of your stream. I'll be...
Chat. Well, here's the thing. It's also Hasbro's fault.
So true.
For like many years before Wizards of the Coast became a problem.
Yeah. All right, have fun with
right.
wait, what are you doing today? Tomodachi,
I'm
right?
doing the Tomodachi character draft. I have a Switch 2 on the way, so I'm making a list of like what characters I would add to Tomodachi Life.
Oh, are you doing like game and like stuff character, or are you gonna do like friends and stuff?
I think we're doing like media characters.
Good shit. I mean, I'm gonna be watching anyway, but yeah. All right, Jidaloo.
See ya. Chat, can we get a mods? Can we get a shout out for Swippin? I'm still here. Yeah, but like the shout out will make the thing. Also, the drugs are kicking in. Holy. Here, I'll do it. / shout out. Swippin' Fraves. Oh wait, no. Wait, you have to wait 15 minutes before giving Swippin' Fraves another shout out. Never mind. Apparently there already was a shout out, I think, when we started JeporDND. So I can't do it again. Twitch won't let me. But chat, everybody go check out Swippin'. He's a cool guy. He fucking hates me. All right. I did it at the start. No, that's fine. I just didn't know that Twitch had a rule where I have to wait before shouting out the same person. That's kind of crazy. Ugh. They hate supportive friends. Chat, do you have your draft picks ready? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's actually an important question. Chat, do you guys have your draft picks ready? Yeah, if you don't know... I didn't know we had a homework. I can't even think of more characters to put in my own Tomodachi Life Island. So if you don't know, we are going to be streaming Tomodachi Life whenever the Switch arrives. And Bobber did something that I thought was very smart, where he made like a list of like characters he wanted to add. Like before playing the game. So I'm thinking we just put them on. We'll just pull up images on the screen. And that'll be like our Tomodachi draft. we'll get a good list of characters going. Okay, let me move. I'll move Tuber over here. I nominate Gumshoes. Gumshoes can't be a first-round pick. There's no reality that Gumshoes is a first-round draft pick. Alright, here's... Let me see. Does anyone have a picture of Bobber's roster? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go to Bobber's stream. So much happening on Modelo Island. So this is what Bobber did. This is what Bobber did. Is he basically made this list of like the characters that he's going to bring to Tomodachi Live. Which, honestly, I think he stole Kindness Luigi and Green Mode Virgil from me. At the very least, he stole Green Mode Virgil from me. But that's because me and Bobber share a brain rot frequency. Cultural dissemination. Kindless Luigi was... Okay, you're right. Kindless Luigi is a Bobber find. I remember Bobber found that on his YouTube algorithm. But Green Mode Virgil was definitely a... that was definitely my poll. But yeah, this is a very Bobber-coded character list. I saw him make Rock Cock today. I watched Bobber for the first time today. I could tell you're friends by the way you both talk. I've known Bobber since 2018. Me and Bobber are like... That's my OG. That's my day one.
Kings of I just subscribed.
And we do share like a brain rot frequency. Dude, also the fact that I know that I showed Bobber the Gundam 79 movies, but him pulling Lieutenant Matilda on his Tomodachi Life Island is fucking crazy. It's just truly his love for red-haired women is unbound. But I also do like what Bobber did with his draft, because he made characters in pairs, right? Like Kindness Luigi, Green Mode Virgil, they have a similar vibe. Like you got Thorfinn and Knut from Vinland. You've got the old ass Goomba and the old ass lady from Yakuza. You've got like there's some kind of vibe relation between the characters, like the detective from Paper Mario and Date from Yakuza, who's also a detective. What fucking pair is Evan and the Carnivore Plant Pokemon? Okay, so I would have to explain the lore behind the devious Carnivine. This is deep lore. But this is more like Bobber lore, because this happened during Bobber's pack opening. I did hear the unfortunate news about Gang of Dragon. And my take is that it's like, it's just unfortunate. My take is that it's just unfortunate. Like, obviously it would have been sick if that game did get the funding it needed, but it's, even from like a company bad perspective, it's hard to be like, hey, let me make this game, and then come back like 3 years later and be like, I actually need $40 million more dollars. You know, it just sucks. I hope that it does get funded. I do hope that it does somehow get funded. But it's looking bleak for Gang of Dragon. And I'm holding out hope that Stranger Than Heaven is good. I really want Stranger Than Heaven to be a hit. He wanted 2 Resident Evil 9's worth of development money. Yeah. There really needs to be. Wait, is that DJ Khaled? Yeah, that's DJ Khaled. Next to Kasane Teto. But yeah, this is Bobber's Tomodachi draft that he did. Oh, I forgot to explain the Devious Carnivine. Do we have is there a Devious Carnivine clip? Is there a clip of the Devious Carnivine? Because it was like, Bobber was opening a ridiculous amount of Pokemon packs. Like, he got like 400 packs of the same set, and it was like a 14-hour card opening stream. And it was me, Kuyoya, and Bobber in a VC. Like, watching the fucking cards go by, and this fucking devious ass Carnivine kept popping up. And then yeah, chat said he eventually gets the same personality as the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man movies. As every time we see him, we'd be like, that Carnivine's up to something. He's planning something. He's devious. He's scheming. How damn I? But yeah, that's the lore of the Devious Carnivine. And that 7TV emote is a actual screen cap from Bobber's stream. The KO Captain made it to an emote. I think watching yeah, it was like we stayed up too late at the sleepover type vibes. Watching card opening for more than 30 minutes puts people in a hypnotic state. We were in a very silly mood. 3 a.m. humor type shit. Yeah. "6 a.m. Halo 3 lobby with the fellas." Yeah, bird in the classroom type shit. Alright. Well, chat, I'm gonna start us off with an easy first character. With an easy first character, and the first, it's me. I gotta be on I gotta be on there. You gotta make yourself. Oh, hang on. Bobber sent me the shitpost clip. The Devious Carnivine as the Green Goblin. Yeah, we'll open that. This fucking edit. This edit was made mid-stream. Of the fucking just random clip from Spider-Man with the Devious Carnivine. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, hang on. No, we gotta do one draft around as one draft pick at a time. And I've chat is a big announcement for my first round draft pick. Accompanying Sci-Fry to the Tomodachi Island. Hang on. How can I just add, do I have to save all these images? Fine, I'll save all these images. Let me make a new folder on my desktop. Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2. Solid Snake has to be there. Solid Snake has to be there. That's obvious. And if Solid Snake is there... Hang on. If Solid Snake is there, Otacon has to be there too. Solid Snake and Otacon are the first round draft pick because he's not going anywhere without his husband. This is the polycule draft. Ray's making Yaoi Island. This is greatest someone who doesn't know shit about Metal Gear Solid because these are straight up white grown men. They're first of all, they may be white grown men, but they're also fucking stupid. And they're also gay for each other. Solid Snake and Otacon are in the Tomodachi draft for sure. Those are my first round draft picks. You can't have a polycule with two. I feel like maybe I don't want to overload on Metal Gear characters. We could go back. We could come back later, but for now, these are like the core. I'm trying to get a core roster. All right, chat. Does anyone else have a first round draft pick, like an absolute top tier, has to be their core roster character? We gotta have Kasuga. No, you're right. No, you're right. Ichiban Kasuga from Yakuza Like a Dragon is a first round draft pick for sure. For sure he's a first round draft pick. Korean sci-fi. Honestly, Kiryu might be a good pick too. The median age on this island is 40. Hang on, wait a minute. No, hang on, there's so many good picks. There's so many good picks. That's such a good idea. That's it. While we're on Unk mode, guys, we have to have Dutch Vanderland on the. Dutch Vanderland has to be on the island. Because, dude, imagine the catchphrases! Imagine how many catchphrases we could put on him! Imagine how many catchphrases we could put on him! He could talk about the money, he could talk about Tahiti, one more score! This is an expat community in Southeast Asia. Dutch Vanderland is on the list for sure. And I feel like I gotta... Okay, we gotta... Dutch Vanderland is on the list for sure. Chat, I know we're in first round draft pick, which is me getting all my favorite little Sklimblows, but we need some women on the island. We need women. If Dutch is there, Barrett has to be there too, for sure. Barrett is there too. Honestly, it'd be kind of crazy. I don't know how much like Final Fantasy VII characters I want to have on the island, but I think it'd be cool to grab at least one, maybe two. Hatsune Miku, I feel like that's such a done pick. I feel like Hatsune Miku is such a common pick. I'm looking for first round, I'm looking for more sci-fi specific polls. Graves? Ooh, we could add a deadlock. We could add a deadlock hero. Do you guys... Oh, we could add some... Wait! We could have Graves and Apollo. This could work. First of all, Barrett from Final Fantasy VII is in the draft. He's coming. I'll put him right next to Dutch Vanderland so that they can be homies. They can talk about Mako. And also, chat, I have to tell you that Char Aznable is on the island. We're filling up on characters right now. You know what? You know what? You know what? Sure, I'll do it. I'll give one to the memesters in chat. Cromdo from Bugsnax is coming to Tomodachi Island. Oh, dude! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Dude, somebody just had a fucking great idea. Let me move Kasuga. Char Aznavour and Yang Wen Li. Next to each other? That's gonna go crazy. We're not making Yaoi Island. I'm trying to make sure every character has a pair. Dutch Vanderland and Barrett are a pair, by the way. They both lead groups. Make Lyle. I'm not making Yaoi Island only adds men to the draft. Alright, I'm gonna have to dig deep in my soul here. Kasuga and Miku as a pair? Name a woman! I feel like there were some good draft picks we skipped over. I feel like Vinny said a couple good ones. Death Stranding character? Dude, it's all gonna be Kojima. It's all gonna be Kojima games. Yeah. Chat, we're Fragile from Death Stranding is coming in the Tomodachi draft. But because Fragile is coming, we also have to grab Norman Reedus. Adds one woman, adds a man immediately. You think I'm gonna add just one Death Stranding character? What is the Bechdel test? It's the representation of women in film and other fiction. Dollman? No, Dollman has to be a little... Dollman has to be like a pet. Yeah. All right, temporarily, chat. I'm temporarily banning men from the chat. Oh, dude, I want to add Miles O'Brien. Fuck. Fuck, I want to add Miles O'Brien. From DS9. He's so weak. But then he can have gay love with Julian. Please add any women. Okay. Alright, chat. What women exist in the sci-fi cinematic universe? None, clearly. This is not true. Miss Piggy? You want me to add Miss Piggy on the... The problem is if I do that, I gotta put Kermit in there. Kermit, Piggy, Jeff Keighley love triangle. Green M&M is crazy. I'm trying to think of like what are my top like games of all time. We could add chat. Chat, can it happen? Can it be real? Can we add Karlak to Tomodachi life? Your ass can't facepaint the horns. Wait, we can add Karlak and Shadowheart and then they can be lesbians together. Think about it. Karlak is on the team. The Tomodachi draft is going crazy. Shadowheart is on the team. Miles O'Brien is on the team. Which means his gay lover, Julian Bashir, is on the team. These are all like adding in pairs. I feel like we need more individual characters. I'm too much of an ally. I added 2 lesbians and 2 gay men. 2 straight lesbians. Which from Banjo-Kazooie? Do you have any women characters from like movies you want to add? I haven't seen Venture Bros. Optimus Prime? Starscream could be a woman. '7-Eleven Gundam and Linkin Park Gundam? Wait, true. Add Trinity from The Matrix? Dude! Trinity from The Matrix and Ripley from Alien? And they can be gay for each other? Why do they all have to be gay for each other? Head slop is illegal. Ally Island. Thwomp? I feel like we need more, like... No, Toadette is a bobber character. A world where gay is the norm and straight is the minority. Trinity from the Matrix is definitely on our Tomodachi list. And you know what? We'll add her with Ichiban Kasuga. Vocaloid Erasure is insane. Should we add a Vocaloid? Add Miku. I don't know Vocaloid. The only Vocaloid that I know is from Vane during song request streams. Keep the male ratio high. At the country louse. That's gotta be a conversation topic on the island. Wait, can it be called Louse Island? Jonathan Frakes! Jonathan Frakes asking you questions! Tell me that Jonathan Frakes Fact or Fiction would go hard. Beer from Black Mesa. Can I even find an image of this mod? Sveal? Sveal would be a good pick. Sveal would be a good pick. Oh, dude, wait a minute. Dude, how am I gonna add... Dude, I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid. Dude, how am I forgetting about the touchstone women who made me the man I am today? How am I gonna add Trinity from the Matrix and then not add Major Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell? She's literally the blueprint. You're a man? That's my wife, bro. Chat, I have a crazy poll. I have an insane poll. You gotta believe me. Strollin' Stew is in the draft. Oh, fuck yeah. Strollin' Stew can be non-binary. Who's that little Kirby guy you love? Are you talking about Kirby specific? No, what? Waddled Bandana D? Ooh, Tumble from Mario Party is a more sci-fi pick. The mascot of the second channel. We're cooking. Put him next to Strollin' Stew. Don't forget to make them gay. Chibi Robo would be funny. I feel like Chibi Robo is like... I'm digging into the deep recesses of my mind. I'm digging into I'm digging deep into my media lexicon.
Welcome to Sci-Fi's channel.
Hello, Two Bold Raiders. Welcome to my mind palace. Two Bold Raiders, we are currently doing a Tomodachi draft. Next week we are going to be playing Tomodachi Life, and we are selecting the characters that we're going to make in the game. Oh, dude, you're right. Hang on. Someone in chat made a wonderful point. Bobber has a Vinland Saga arc for his Tomodachi Island. I have to have a Dungeon Meshi arc for my Tomodachi Island. I gotta add, like, literally the entire main cast of Dungeon Meshi. More lesbians! May I make a suggestion? You may. This is an alternate world where that is no Bobobo. Oh shit, dude! Add my man Jelly Jiggler to the island. All right, hang on. We gotta add the Dungeon Meshi cast. Right next to the Star Trek Deep Space Nine cast. This crew is coming in. We're bringing Marcio, Laios, Senshi, and Fallen. They're coming to Tomodachi Island. Marcio is the only head character. Honestly, we might add more side characters from Dungeon Meshi. I started rereading the manga because I've never finished it. He fucking hates the cat. Chat, can I add a character that's my wife, even though I never finished the media that they're from, but they're canonically dead, so it doesn't matter? Sure. Chat, what's the name of the girl from Chainsaw Man who has the ghost hand power and died at the end of season 1? Yumino. Okay, yeah, that's my wife. You'll see what I'm... Yeah, that's my wife. When I was watching Chainsaw Man with Flimsy and Blair, I would be like, every time she was on the screen, I'm like, oh shit, my wife, God rest her soul. Chad, I don't believe him. He doesn't even know the name. I'm LARPing. I'll admit that I'm LARPing. I haven't even... Listen, I watched the Chainsaw Man anime, and then Flimsy made me watch the movie. So I've seen the anime and the movie, but I'm definitely LARPing by adding a Chainsaw Man character to my Tomodachi Island. Oh, you're right. Chrono Trigger! It's gonna be crazy because I'm gonna add Chrono Trigger characters and it's not even gonna be Chrono. It ain't about him. Ryu from Streets. Shit, we got a lot of Tomodachis picked out right now. I don't even know how many, like, you can have. We're adding Luca from Chrono Trigger. But if we're adding one Chrono Trigger character, we also need to bring in Frog. And honestly, I think Luca and Frog from Chrono Trigger are going to fit in great with the Dungeon Meshi cast. It's a 70? Okay, but okay, I feel like we should settle on a base roster of maybe like 10 to 12. You're at like 20 to 30 right now. Start with 6 every stream you add a pair. Yeah, I think they're gonna trickle in. We're not adding all these people at once. Like the Dungeon Meshi cast have to arrive together. I think there are a few pairs that have to arrive together. Chat, I know this is another, like, 40-plus-year-old man character. I'm just gonna put it on screen and we'll get a quick yes-no. Do we invite the Dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu, to Tomodachi Island? Yes, of course. Okay. I'll put him right... Hang on, I'll have to move Trinity. We're gonna move Trinity up and Major Kusanagi up to the My Wife category. And we're gonna put Kiryu here. Now you need Majima. Put all the Dungeon Meshi characters next to each other. We gotta compress a little. Should we add another? Should we add either Tifa or Aerith for Barrett? It kind of feels crazy to just have Barrett. And it'll be the only Final Fantasy character. No? Yes. Barrett is paired with Dutch. I guess they both lead a crew. That's the thing. Barrett is the head of the crew in Final Fantasy VII, and Dutch runs his gang. You should add more friends. This rare pair is crazy. Oh, I do hate to add... I would love to have Dante and Virgil on there. But we do need to sort out the girl-to-guy ratio. Trish and Dante. Characters from Dispatch? Put Waterboy on the Tomodachi Island. Sai Winton. No, I'm adding Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Winton. Winton is gonna be in, but he's gonna be like a gift. You can give. We're gonna have to draw the Winton plush. We got Karlak and Shadowheart. If we have Karlak and Shadowheart, we can have Tifa and Aerith. Nah. I feel like you deserve one more Gundam. Oh, I'm gonna be putting more Gundam reps in here. Witcher characters? Geralt would go kind of crazy on Monk Island. Deadlock characters? Yeah, we should add some Deadlock characters. We should definitely add some Deadlock characters. Bobber has Rem. Add Buck Bumble. I feel like there's some characters that are like, you should get Apollo and Graves. Yeah, Apollo and Graves makes sense because I do play both of those characters. But dude, Dynamo would be a cool Dynamo would be fun though. Galadriel? Wait, Galadriel from Lord of the Rings? Scary woman. Crazy pole. Holy. That would be kind of fucking crazy. I'm trying to think. Let's look back on the starting screen. We got Chrono Trigger. We got stuff like that. We got Metal Gear. Chat. Chat. Here's my idea. And I know this is a third Metal Gear character. But what if we put the boss on Tomodachi Island? Cause the boss, dude, imagine the boss talking with Char Aznavour. The boss is coming to the island for sure. Yes, and a talking point on the island will be the boss's will. Can I nominate Tony Soprano? Oh, because I did watch Northern Lions Island and he had Polly Walnuts, which Tony Soprano would be another character that you could absolutely load up with catchphrases. Honestly, if I'm adding a Sopranos character, I'm adding Christopher. Trevor Belmont from the Castlevania. I do like the Castlevania anime. Senator Armstrong. Add Sypha if you give Trevor. Well, then at that point I'd add Alucard as well. I'd get all three of them. Yeah, well the Castlevania 3 trio. The polycule. I mean, I guess if we're having the Dungeon Meshi polycule, we could have the Castlevania polycule. Hear me out. For deadlock characters, here's who I'm adding for deadlock. Hang on, I gotta download these images. I'm thinking 3 deadlock characters. And I'm thinking it's Dynamo, Silver, and Lash. These are my picks from the deadlock round. The Lash. Lash would be a great pick. Dynamo is just my guy. Silver is plus women. Honestly, hang on, I've got one more pick. I've got one more pick from deadlock. If we're in the interest of adding more women to Tomodachi Island, this is also for Flimsy. Mina. We're adding Mina. So these are the deadlock picks. I would relent Vocaloid if you added Celeste. Is that a vampire? Yeah, that's Mina from Deadlock. She's a vampire. Deadlock actually has a lot of vampire characters. And then maybe we could add Drifter if we wanted the other vampire. That means that the 2 girls that I added from Deadlock are a werewolf and a vampire. $12 out of 33 are women. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. All right. We're at 33 at this point. We're at the halfway point of like the entire like full roster. So I'm going to relent and say, chat, what Vocaloids do you want? I'll be willing. I'll give you 2. You want Gummy? Okay, I don't know anything about Gummy. You're gonna have to like link me an image of the character. Gummy and transgender Miku. Okay, Vane, you are the Vocaloid knower. I need you to put images in stream suggestions. That's not how you pronounce it. I'm trying my best out here, man. Chat, I don't see any, like... I don't see any obvious omissions. I think we hit all the, like, sci-fi characters. Add Master Chief? Master Chief would be very funny. How many does Bobber's board even have? That's a great question. I don't think as many. Chad, are Hugh and Diana allowed on the island, or do we need to let them cook? I need to beat Pragmata. But in terms of Capcom games, I'd rather add, like, Leon and Ashley to the island before. Sci-Fry, I will not put in Green Mode Virgil. I relinquish him to you. Please put him in. This is a huge trade. I didn't think that the NFL Tomodachi draft would have trades involved. But this is huge. Okay. Green Mode Virgil. Is on the roster. Gideon, Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-knowing, might be a fucking great pull. I'd have to draw his entire helmet. Yeah, what if I don't, what if I don't even add Leon? What if it's Ashley Graham and Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-knowing? Did my Discord check it through? Yes. Alright. Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-knowing, and Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4 are coming to Tomodachi Island. Okay, here are Vane's picks. These are Vane's picks, representative of chat. They're chosen Vocaloids. This is Trans Miku from Fortnite. And then this is Gummy. Gummy from the Gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts 1. They're coming to the island. Alright, this is the current roster. Add chat? How would I represent chat? I'd have to make like a mascot for you guys. It's pronounced gooey. A frog? Like a frog loaf? I could add frog loaf. Boom. Chat, you can be right between me and Crom, though. Looking at this, I don't see any glaring omissions. I think for a core roster of sci-fi characters, this is more than complete. Steve MRE, that could be like a... There's definitely going to be some wild card additions that come up. Especially if you could have 70 characters. But this is going to give us a good roster to add for like a long time. Because I think that every time I stream this game, I'll probably add like 4-ish more characters at a time. No Mario-related character is crazy. There's literally Stroll and Stew and Tumble. No, if I'm putting Stone Cold Steve Austin on it, I'm making him Stone Toad Steve Austin. This is a good roster. Chat, I'm gonna make this all into a folder on my OBS. So that we can... Wait, how do I add a folder? No, how do I add a folder? Oh, group. And there we go. So that way, whenever we're making a Tomodachi, we can pull up the draft. All right, this was a good stream activity. This was a good activity. 38 characters total. I think getting 38 out of 70 down is pretty good. We'll throw in some wild cards while playing, I'm sure. Like, for example, Bobber added me to his Tomodachi today. Anyway. What do we do now? I've only been live for 2 hours. Web game cool off. No, stop saying old school RuneScape. No one else wants it except you. Oh. Chad, I might just call it a Giga short one, to be honest. Because we're starting Giga early tomorrow. So I gotta get up Giga early tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow a guaranteed 12-hour? Yeah, tomorrow we're doing a big stream. Did you set up the treadmill yet? I still need to. I'm gonna do it this weekend. Because it gives me an excuse to rearrange other things. Yes, tomorrow is the start of the John Cobblemon challenge. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST, I believe, is when we're going to be starting chat. We're gonna be doing the John Cobblemon challenge. It's gonna be the first part of it. I hope you get bug type. Dude, I hope I don't. I hope I get. If I get water type, then I'm the prince who was promised. Because then I can use all my favorite blue guys. Oh, also, we do have a specific mod pack that we're using. For those who are Cobblemon knowers. The mod pack is apparently called Cobbleverse. And apparently it has literally all the Pokemon. Apparently it has all 1025, according to the mod description. Yeah, it does have the ZA Megas. I was testing it out yesterday, and it does have the ZA Megas. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Also, but yeah, I will see you at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, chat, for the start of the Cobblemon. Is it one gimmick per fight again? Yeah, well, I'll go through all the format stuff tomorrow, but to give you a quick overview. Yeah, it's doubles, it's one gimmick per fight, and you're also restricted to whatever type you get assigned. You're not allowed legendary or mythical Pokemon. You know, that kind of stuff. EVs? Yeah, EVs are allowed. Is Arcanine mythical? I don't think so. Yeah, I will see you guys. Tomorrow. He's gonna put us into the void, isn't he? I was thinking about it. And in fact, yes, I am. I'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Have a good one.